ang pwede nilang ibigay na net borrowing capacity. So that's 3 months.
For the capacity.
For the PLGF to PLGF pa lang yun. PLGF pa lang. Ito po yung sa LGU side, sa LGU side. So, once na lumabas po yung ating net borrowing capacity from PLGF, ipapareceive po nila yan sa BSP for the issuance of the Monetary Board Opinion. So yung Monetary Board Opinion po, i-evaluate pa nila yan, gagawa silang memorandum, then di-deliberate ng committee bago mapirmahan ni BSP. So, matagal na rin po yung 2 months doon. So nakakalimang buwan na tayo doon. Now, sa parte naman ng Land Bank, pwede naming sabayan yung pagpa-approve dun sa pagkuha ng requirement ng MBO. So para na po yan, para paglabas ng MBO, approve na rin po yung loan. So once approve yung loan, pwede na kaming mag-issue ng notice of loan approval. Pwede na rin magpabid ang LGU pero base sa 9184, no? Siyempre, magkakaroon ng pre-bidding yan, and then hanggang sa bidding mismo. It will take time din kasi yan yung posting, yung mga sa PhilDeps, ano? So, we can have the loan processed and approved parallel with the MBO certification, with the opinion, paglabas ng opinion.
So, nag-start po tayo ng January, na-anticipate yung releases around what time? Based on your
kung mag-start po tayo ng January, kung mag-start po ba yung gagawa pa ng plano, gagawa ng kwan, or
actually gagawa pa lang.
gagawa pa lang. So,
Wala pa kasi visibility study mo.
so malamang doon sa sinabi ko kasi kanina, pag-secure pa lang sa BLGF, 5 months na eh. So bago ka kasi makaka-secure sa BLGF, kailangan din natin yan ng ordinance coming from the council on the loan. Kailangan mag-loan.
Resolution. Not the ordinance, but just a resolution. That's what it says.
Negotiate.
To negotiate. But not necessarily an ordinance.
Ordinance, it's ordinance na kasi nare-require ng
Ordinance? Not that's what it says.
sa Land Bank po kasi yan. Doon sa BLGF certification, nare-require nila yung ordinance.
So that's another requirement.
Another requirement it's not a requirement by Land Bank, but it's a requirement by the BLGF.
Wala pa din kasi sanggol yung resolution. So there's another ordinance. Ano po yung nature ng ordinance?
Special ordinance.
We have the pro forma, kasi kung kanina nakapagbigay na kami ng ganito doon sa
Ano po yung title ng ordinance dyan sa report?
ordinance authorizing the proposed borrowing of the city in the amount to fund the construction of what?
Iba ko ito. Kasi ito to negotiate lang.
Just to negotiate.
Just to get the ball rolling. Yan lang.
Yeah, just to negotiate.
So that's another.
This is a requirement of the PLGF and for the issuance of MPO.
So the particular ordinance dapat before the BLGF certification.
Yes.
Kasi yun kasama dun sa BLGF pag-submit mo sa MB.
Kasi hindi magbibigay ng BLGF unless meron yung ordinance.
Para lang sinasabi po natin, ibang requirements ng BLGF at ang kailangan ng Land Bank is the certification from the BLGF. Ano po? So, dalawa yun. Magkaibang entities. Ang Land Bank may requirements sila. Ang BLGF, I should say, ay meron din silang requirements. At
Kasi yung requirement lang namin is the BLGF.
Actually, requirement yun ng
Ang presumption namin, may bibigay kasi yung BLGF provided meron ito yung mga dokumento nila. So, yung ordinance is one of the requirements by the BLG.
Tapos may nakita din ako, ay sorry madam. May nakita din ako kanina, yung meron pa akong certification doon sa Prince University. Something like that. Meron prior release.
Pre-release.
That's required by the
Landmark.
by the landmark.
Before we release the loan, it must be certified that the process of bidding is in accordance with RA 918, the procurement law. Di po ba yun na?
So ibig sabihin po, feasibility study, meaning ito part ng LGU. Ay, ito pa pala.
Okay. Kanina po tinanong, doon po yung timeline niya, gaano katagal? So, nagkaroon po ng mga pagbanggit na pag sa BLGF, 3 months siya, para mas mapaigi yung panahon, parallel ang movement ng lalawang sa processing kasi meron na yung mga binutulitan. Doon po sa mga na-approve na sa ibang local government units, from the time po na nagkaroon halimbawa ng motorizing from the planning itself, conception ng program ng sanggunian up to the release ng loan, gano'ng katagal ang yung pinakamatagal na pagpuproseso, gano'ng katagal, gano'ng kahiglit din yung iba?
Sa Landmark po.
Yeah.
Pwede po natin pa-approve to in 60 days.
60 working days na po ba ito? Or 60 days? Provided ma-provide po ng LGU.
From the time na kompleto pa yung iba. Yung atin pong MBO, gagawin po natin pre-release, di ba? Pre-release requirement na natin yun para sa ito para natin.
So, nasagot po, Councilor. Ang masasagot lang ng land bank ay yung sa bahagi nila na they can release within 60 days provided mag-provide ng LGU yung lahat ng requirements.
Including the DJLF and the MBO.
Yes.
Pala yung MB ang kailangan nila nandun na lang.
Nandun na.
So pag nakita nyo na yung hard copy ng MB opinion, that's the time you start.
Hindi, we can have it approved. I-approve lang natin. Anyway, parang mahirap kasi pagka nandyan na yung lahat, saka pa tayo nag-work out ng approval, magtatagal, di ba? So, ang sinasabi ko, we can work with the approval na ng board namin when waiting for the MPO, pero walang releases. Only after the LGU has given us a copy of the monetary board opinion.
Yun yung sa MB requirements. Pero may mga re-require pa kayo sa LGU tulad na sa ang tawag dito, bills and awards committee, etc. Yung mga
Yun nga,
na hindi kasama sa MBO.
Oo, hindi ko sana.
Yun, pero kayo kailangan.
Kailangan namin yan, just to be sure that it passed through the procurement board.
Yun lang. May katanungan pa ang mga kasama. So, pwede siyang ma-approve ng mabilis, pero wala pang releases, provided makuha lahat yung request. So, it's not something end of the land bank, pero mas abilis ng local government pag-provide ng mga requirements. Okay, may tanong pa po kayo sa presentation, sa financing scheme. Siguro po, bilang reference lang, pwede po ba kami humingi ng soft copy po kami na mag-reproduce? Meron na po.
Iniwan ko na po yung soft copy. Actually, nagpa-print na rin ako. Diyan na rin ako nagpa-print. Maraming salamat po.
Thank you po. That will aid us further po sa deliberation and the aspect of the financing. May tanong pa po? With that, nagpapasalamat po kami sa Land Bank for taking your time.
Sir, for the proposed projects, we have not prepared any plans. Yung pa rin pong dating nakita natin last year yung perspective ng hospital, yung pa rin po yung asa amin. Yung sports complex, wala po tayong prepare. Meron po yung dati na ginawa po sa architect perspective na yun lang po yung ano. Kasi yung PA engineering office po, hindi po kami capable yung mag-design. So, sa mga gym issues and everything structural capability po requires consultancy for mga malaking mga structures. So, siguro pa rin po ang
Okay, we take note of the remarks of our good city engineer. So I'm returning back now the chair to the presiding officer in as much that we have no additional reference as to the presentation of the priority projects being included in the annual investment.
Okay, wala na anyway, it's what we will do. But for the record, we waiting for this.
Yes. For about a year and a half.
Kahapon, wala rin. Anyway, if there will be requests coming from the second department, we will accommodate them. Hopefully the request will begin by Friday, so we can call a special session by Monday. If there will be a request, then it will be forced, of course, by the SPSEC, and SPSEC will be advising your respective PSS. Sila na lang magsabi sa inyo, but without prejudice to the formal document for the call of the special session. Kung meron, this Tuesday we will be taking up the matter, but as I've said, kung meron, let us have a final budget hearing on Monday. Kung wala naman, we push to give Tuesday, and Tuesday is regular session, and before we decide on the matter, let's meet before the session. And I'm advising everyone to refrain from making any comments, especially in the media. And to all, kung may magtanong, sabihin nyo na lang pinag-aaralan pa natin. Total naman, technically, hindi pa ho tayo talaga tapos dahil wala pa naman final na putuhan sa project. So, may itatanong pa po ba tayo tungkol sa priority projects this time kay accountant or budget or legal? Yes.
I just want to inquire if we were also able to secure a letter addressed or a letter that addressed to the Department of Health with regard to the requirements of constructing the hospital. Because there's a committee, there's a national committee that pre-approves any construction. So before even constructing something, there has to be an approval from that particular committee, which is headed by them.
Who can answer that? Yes.
Yes, Your Honor.
requirements that it has to, the proposed project cannot be within an area of a radius of certain, I think it's 50 kilometers and various other, because they have to pre-approve the site before actually, and then also the schematics and the type of hospital. Perhaps if we're going to have a special session, I would advise that the local executive department secures that from the department.
Yes, Your Honor, that is the certification fee. You are referring to the certification fee. When we are on the seminar, Councilor Vinci was also there in Manila. When during the preparation of the citywide investment plan for them, we have already discussed that matter with the CHD, Center for and the DOH. Yeah. And i-guide daw po nila tayo in case po na talagang willing na daw po tayo magpatayo ng hospital. Doon po sa mga requirement, yun nga po isa yun na requirement. Actually, yung pong certification ng fee, may mga tama po kayo na meron dapat siya at least silang kilometer away from the nearest hospital, yung mga ganun po, at saka yung landing requirement. Yun po, ang kinakailangan. Pero nangako po ang DOH na tutulong po tayo in case po na talagang decided na tayo magpapatayo ng hospital. At hindi rin naman po talaga natin ipapatayo kung masa-certify po nila na there is no need for us to construct ang hospital. Kahit po gusto natin. Kaya dadaan pa rin po tayo po sa business.
Nag-request na ba tayo sa DOH?
Hindi po. Hindi po makamove din ang LGU hanggat hindi po ito talaga decided nakasama po siya. Hindi po tayo maka-secure. Hindi naman po sinasabi siguro na kailangan na kasama na siya. Pero hindi, parang wala po siguro mag-exercise na hindi tayo. Hindi naman din talaga maisasama sa budget natin. Kaya yun po yung hinihintay din. Kaya na-discuss na po natin yung sa DOH. Last year po.
Your Honor, I'd just like to make a manifestation because it seems that there's like a pointing of fingers, like who's going to move first or who needs to move first. But for the record, even since last year, the council had already pre-approved the amount of 10 million for initial works of this proposal. So that being said, it has to already, it can be presumed that there's no reason whatsoever that we have no intention of pushing forward with this. In fact, we even funded 10 million for the initial site development. So that being said, that should have already been taken care of. And for it to be based on our shoulders as a council is unfair.
Madam, tutukan ko lang, nalilimutan mo yata Madam Budget, legislature lang, hindi ka ng executive department. Power of the sword, power of the purse. Sa inyo nang gagaling na. Hindi sa inyo nang gagaling. So, yung ba sabihin na kaya hindi kayo kumikilos dahil hindi naman namin nakapunta. Dahil umiikot lang tayo eh, chicken leg tayo dito. Oo, una, itlog o manok. Nalino na ng batas. Tagagawa kami ng batas. Taga-hindi. So, huwag na sabihin na dahil hindi namin naabot yung budget, wala na kayong gagawin tungkol sa mga certification na namin. Oo. Kasi, dali lang panahon na humingi kayo ng pera, mga tawasyon sa akin na batas. Nahanapin namin. Tapos sasabihin nyo, ay hindi namin na-para, dali naman na-approve yung budget. So, hello. Legislator.
Sorry, Your Honor, if I offended you, but
No offense, pero this is what? Legislator naman. Walang lumalabas.
All right, from the chair, you secure that now.
We will try to talk with the Dr. Jerry and possible po talaga as soon as possible din na i-advise din po namin siya. Or si Mayor na po na ready mag-request sa kanya na i-follow po yung case. And we will give you an update on that as soon as we have the DOH will get to the
Without prejudice to the development which may come out from the decision of this body, the chair advises you to secure that now. We have already allocated 10 million pesos for the site development. So you should secure that now before Christmas para yung cash hindi sabi ko not only just copy the order.
Yeah, gusto ko lang po magtanong, has there been a creation of a technical working group to focus on these concerns para ito po yung magiging responsible for group as to the questions now being raised by the session? Has there ever been a creation from the executive of a technical working group na siya yung the core will be preparing this particular priority project?
Nagkakapon po sa akin. Sa akin po pagkakaalam ko ay wala pang definition ng executive order, particularly for that purpose, for the creation of a technical working group with regard to the study and documentation for the construction of the hospital.
Yes.
Having said that, sa tingin ko po, is maybe a unsolicited advice para ma-refrain na natin yung pointing fingers as to who should present, who should prepare. I think that will help us all. Kasi wala naman po siguro kumukontra sa isang proyekto, lamang kailangan ay maihanda lahat ng papel para naman guided tayong lahat at nakakapagtulungan tayo para sa mga programa. That will be all.
Yes, Councilor.
Mr. Chair, hindi po natin kasi nasa security if wala po tayong data. Hindi po ba? Kaya po bang data ang local government with regard to the need for a hospital? Sample question lang po. Same goes with other, same question will go to the other project. Kasi po, nag-apply tayo for ang hospital. So, mag-secure po yung application form, tapos kailangan po kulapan yan, tapos afterwards, ipapasok po nyo yan sa DOA, tapos sinasabi ko committee, there should be a committee who shall conduct the after inspection. So, hindi po natin mapapa-approve kung wala po data. Bago yung po bilhin data doon, dapat kami po sana, meron na rin po data. Kung nasa may data. So, wala pong data. Ang data gathering po, hindi po 1 month lang. Or 6 months or so. Not even the feasibility study yet. Economic analysis.
Anyway, is there anyone who can answer that?
Siguro po, malalaman po natin yung sagot dyan pag na tanong na rin po natin si Dr. Red makapag-follow na rin po sa DOH regarding them. Kasi po, kung may data po kailangan, usually pag magsa-certify siguro ng DOH, magbabalidate din sila dito. Kasi parang ang yun po kasi, as what yung pinaka-mababaw na explanation na po na nakuha ko yung tinatanong niya. Ilan ba ang existing hospital dito? Ilan yung bed capacity nila against sa population natin? Parang ganun. Kaya po, malalaman po at least
elucidate on the matter, the chair gives a chance to the consultant of the executive department to say his piece on this matter. Yes, Professor De Santos, but can you limit your statements to the one being asked? The question being asked.
Mr. Chair and Dr. President, just wanted to rectify the data that was in our evaluation box, member of the Office of the Mayor, kompleto po yung data natin sa CSO at sa CPO. 5,213 families below poverty threshold. Times 3 was roughly around 15,000. So there is a need for us. Yung kung nanganak naman natin, there are around 500 births per year. So, yung sinasabi po namin sa economic activity mayor na nire-recommend po namin na yung hospitality po siya manalagay as a existing department or existing unit. But it will also be included in the Pasig Economic Enterprise. Bakit po? Bakit po namin nasabi yun, Mr. Chair? Dahil yung 500 birds, over will be have all of them, which we have around 16,666. May standby po tayo 5,000 sa emergency. Wala siya feel that mahirap siya. Dadagan po lang mismo binibigyan natin. Then we can collect 8,500 sa PhilHealth sa regular bird. So kung 500 po yan, that's roughly around gross income of 40 million. And all other services thereafter, pag po yung dengue, 12,000, 14,000 to 16,000 po per patient. Pag po sa cataract, pag po sa laboratory, minimum 5,000 pa. So ang ibig sabihin po, lahat ng servisyo na ibibigay natin sa indigent families, merong makukolekta dito sa PhilHealth. Just to cite an example, kaibigan po natin ngayon sa BP, yung rural health unit na niya, kumikita siya ng 10 million per year. Naservisyon pa niya lahat ng indigent people. Ganun po yung trajectory na tinatahan po ng executive department para ito pong hospital nito at the same time nakakapag-libre tayo ng servisyo and at the same time kumikita po tayo. Thank you.
Mr. Rosario. Yes, the economic data that I was asking about is actually the data that should certify or that should convince the members of the council that we really need a hospital. Were you able to consider at least some of the requirements of the DOH for the issuance of the certificate of need? Like for instance, the bed population ratio. Na okay po ba tayo dito? Papasok po ba tayo doon?
Ginawa na analysis po kasi hindi natin na-finalize this and I'm also waiting for the technical working group para mag-form, para to really focus on this. Pero doon sa mga initial assessment natin, pasado po tayo as per the regional director, Dr. Mapantay, we have spoken about this. Pero na pong mga wala naman po zero, meron po mga initiatives po ang executive department na meron po tayong talks dito hanggang sa kay Secretary ko na po inusultan na rin po natin sila. But unfortunately nga, ako, personally, ngayon ko lang nalaman na wala pa talaga ng technical working team. Tapos, on the part of yung hearing naman, wala pa talaga ng technical persons. Kasi malawak din po ang coverage ng pinipin. Thank you po, Mr. Chair.
Mr. Chair, for the record, para po kasi ang lumalabas, requirements along the way, procedural, technical, wala. So, kung meron man, verbally, it's not an acceptable document. Hindi naman po natin pwede panghawakan ng salita lamang. Walang dahilan, basihan ang council to approve such. And nag-iisip naman po lahat ng council members before we vote on something. Hindi kami pwede magbase lamang sa ganda ng surface, ng draw. Wala nga drawing po eh. Sasabihin ko sana drawing. Wala rin po drawing. And I'm sure I also did some researches. Hindi po tayo papasa dun lamang sa requirement ng certificate of need para sa hospital. And yes, may magmamanipula. Paano po yan? Magbununga naman po kasi katawa-tawa ang City Council, eh papayagan po namin yung loan na ganun-ganun lang without any justification. Initial analysis is not acceptable also kasi kailangan po ng kumpleto bago po ako na lang personally umag-agree for a certain big project for development project po in Santiago.
Exactly.
Mr. Presiding Officer, exactly from the consultant of the mayor. Meron naman po tayong another meeting that's if kung sila po ay
Yes, there will be a request.
Kung wala naman, Your Honor, silang i-represent, huwag pong sayangin ang oras ng mga miyembro ng konsero. Mas pinatadali po nila ang trabaho natin mag-present para po sa usapin.
Yes, if there will be a request by Friday, para ma-schedule natin ng Monday kasi hindi ho kasi muubra na ora-orada ang magiging patawag at least 24 hours notice. Pero para hindi rin maangkala ang schedule ng bawat isa, i-advise will come from the SPSEC para sila na magdiretso magsabi sa mga personal secretaries ng councilors to follow yung formal na notice. Basta mabit lang naman yung oras, 24 hours. But ahead, dapat may pasabi na kung meron sa next week, kung may presentation. Councilor, you are raising your analysis. Okay, any other?
Clarification naman sa Mr. Sarap. Kung walang advice from the executive department na meron silang presentation,
Yes.
meeting ko sa Tuesday na natin.
Tuesday na tayo sa regular session. Yung Monday ba na kung merong request, we will accommodate ng Monday kung may request na tayo.
By Friday.
By Friday.
If we had not received
Any
advice
notice kami by
Friday,
wala tayo sa Monday.
Tuesday na.
Okay? So, kung wala na, thank you very much. Everyone, thank you.